Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Just 3 feet to the cup. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here at the second. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Fair effort that, good birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Currently 2 under for the day.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, well played. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week. This one is chewing fiber.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 7th, and this is a look at Gary Woodland's next shot.
Looking really good. And he holds it. What a putt. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Putting for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for her par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, you've built a 2-stroke buffer over Billy Horschel. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Come on, sit. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
This looks like around 26 feet.
Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland. And for the par.
Well, that looked good for a long way. And back to the course with the live action. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Looks good off the blade. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 5 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? This was his 4th shot.
Ooh, ever so close.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Okay, let's get back to the action. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
It's on a good line. And with that part hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Choosing the 9-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. She's a top quality player, this one. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking better.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
And down on the 15th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Oh, and that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Quality shot, that one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. Now at -9 for the day. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 13th hole. That's tidy. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Oh, well done. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
This player is half man and half amazing.
Well, that's certainly a memorable moment, Rich, from a long way out. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Going with the pitching wedge here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Well done. Take the birdie.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Sitting at 12 under par for the day.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wow, what a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Don't mind the look of this. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Sitting at -14 now for the round. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Handy effort, that one. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
If she holds this, she'll win it all. It's got a chance. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, it's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.